Hey, what's up everybody? This is Coach Carl and this is
Austin.
Alright, so we're going to teach you a little bit about hand wrapping. It's always a little bit different depending on the way you prefer. This is the way we teach because it's the easiest to teach. It still protects the wrist, it protects the knuckles. So we're going to go over it right now. Obviously it's going to depend too on the size of the hand. My hand's a little bigger, his is slightly smaller. And then depending on the age, it's going to change just a little bit. So always talk to your coach if you're having issues. So we're going to start with the right hand. Main thing is, people always make a mistake, they put their fingers together, or they make a fist. You always want these fingers to be nice and open to make it nice and relaxed, right? So we're here, we're gonna start on the thumb. This says this side up, so obviously that side's gonna go up. So we're gonna start on the thumb, we're gonna go around the wrist 2 times from here. 1, 2, we're gonna go around the back of the hand, and we're gonna go 2 times. His hand's a little bit bigger. The students a little bit younger will go maybe 3 or 4 times around the back of the hand. But basically you want to place this around, not so high. He wants to go, like if the knuckles are right here, this is going to go right in the middle of the hand wrap. And he's going to keep his fingers open the whole time. One of the worst things you can do is make, put your fingers together, is do this. So it's a little bit too tight on the wraps. This is actually worse for the hand than having no hand wraps at all. So he's going to have his fingers nice and out, nice and loose. He's going to go around 1 time, around the 2nd time, and they're going to go around the back of the hand. And this little crisscross pattern here is really kind of what's helping to protect the bones. So we're going to go around 1 time, tie it all together. Now the first one we're going to go up through the side, and we're going to go towards the pinky. We're going to go through the pinky and make a fist. Just going to kind of tighten it up, open your hand. And we're going to go through the index finger to the side, and again we're going to try and make this little crisscross pattern over here. It's going to go to the next finger, through down, make a fist. Good, and open. And we're going to go all the way down towards the index finger, and then we're going to go towards the back of the hand. Alright, the last one, we're going to come up, we're going to go through the index finger, and make a fist. Now there's 2 ways. One, you can go this way, from here. You can get a little bit more comfortable knuckle if you're going to go around the bottom. And this kind of gives him something to grip onto with that fabric. Make a fist. And he's going to go all the way on the back of the hand this way, and it's going to tie around the wrist from here. He's going to open his hand 1 more time. So from here, he's going to go towards the back side of the thumb. He's going to go under. Some people go this way, but it's a little bit more protection if you go down and then back around. Okay, so let's do that 1 more time. So it's going to go along the back side. From here, it's going to go up and then all the way down. And then it's going to go underneath the palm. Underneath the palm, just below the wrist. And then from here, you can do a couple different things. The hand wrap's not too big, so usually you just finish up around the back this way. And try to go a little bit lower than the actual wrist itself. Some people just do here when they're doing the hand wrap. You want to go a little bit lower to protect the ligaments too. Some people put a little bit of wrapping on top from here. A lot of times that's going to get loose, and so it's not always super useful. It's also not adding too much padding here. It just kind of looks good. So what I prefer is just keep it open this way. It's a little bit tighter. It's less likely to get loose. And then I'll just use the rest of the padding either for the thumb or for the back of the wrist. So again, you can cover if you want to, but I usually don't do that. 1 time around the thumb is usually pretty good. Sometimes if your thumb's a little injured, you can go twice. But otherwise, using the rest on the back of the wrist is the best way of doing it. So make a fist. Good, so also make sure the knuckles are covered from here. You got a little bit of protection on the thumb. The wrist is nice and protected. There's not too much, open up. There's not too much on the palm. You can even pull this down a little bit if you want to make this a little more comfortable from here. And you can actually tuck this in just a little bit too if you want to make it nice and tight, and that gives them something to kind of grip onto. It doesn't really matter too much. The main thing is you want a little bit on the wrist, you want something to grip, a little bit on the thumb, and you want a little bit of fabric in between the knuckles to make it nice and tight. Does that feel good?
Feels awesome. It feels awesome, boys and girls.
Alright, so make sure you guys let us know if you have any questions, and yeah, hopefully that'll help you guys out. Thanks.